Hey guys, what's up? It's Eric Paul, and it's time for another Hockey Monday. This is a very special Hockey Monday, as it is the All-Star game, and George Seabrook is the starting center for the blue team. I don't know why it's that way, but it should be East and West. But that's a moot point. What I really wanted to talk about, and since this is probably the last chance I have to mention this, because I probably won't put out another video until next week, unless I put out a Raptors video on like Friday or Saturday or something, but that's still pending, depending on when I can get around to editing that. But I'm going to talk about the Super Bowl coming up here on Sunday. This is not hockey related at all. It's not basketball related, but it's a big deal in a sports sense. I'm a big football fan, big Raiders fan. First I want to mention, last week Tim Brown said that the Raiders Super Bowl, the last one they went to, was basically rigged by the coach. I mean, I believe him. It's rigged every year by something else. If it's not a player, it's the coach. If it's not the coach, it's the referees. You know, like when the Cardinals lost, it was the referees. But whatever, that's beside the point. Obviously, this year, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Firstly, I want to say the Ravens did not earn their way to the Super Bowl. The refs gave it to them. And Denver won that game, and the referees took it away from them multiple times. And you can say all you want about that, but when it comes down to overtime and the referees gift the Ravens first downs 2 in a row, which basically shifts the field position for the entire overtime period, that's not okay. With the Niners, I think the Falcons might have laid down. I think they tried to lose against the Seahawks, and it didn't work. The coach tried to throw the game, essentially. Oh, first I want to mention, though, right here, George Seabrook scores his all-star goal. Yes. But with the Falcons, I think they threw it. I think the coach intentionally threw the game so the 49ers could win. It's a more market in the Super Bowl versus the Ravens than if it was the Patriots and the Falcons, or the Ravens and the Falcons, or the Niners and the Patriots. Or if I really want to get specific, the Broncos and the Patriots, because those were the two best teams. So, unfortunately, 49ers fans, I have to say your team is going to lose. And it has nothing to do with the skill of the 49ers, even though I do think they're the better team. Then they're way better than the Ravens. I've watched every Niners game this year as well. I belong to the Raiders and the Niners market, so I get to watch both teams. But it's Ray Lewis's last season. The Baltimore Ravens owner died this season. The NFL is going to give them the game. The only way the 49ers are going to win is if they absolutely destroy them, like the Giants did to the Packers last year, where they unfixed a fixed game. That's the only time I've ever seen that happen, and I doubt that's going to happen. So it breaks my heart to say that, too, because I actually wanted the Niners to win the Super Bowl. At least after all the other teams that I wanted to win were eliminated. So that's my spiel on that. That's my take. If I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong. But don't think I'm going to be wrong on this one. It's too obvious. The Ravens were gifted a game against the Colts and really gifted a game against the Broncos. And I think the Patriots might have laid down on purpose. Anyway, that's the end of the game here. The blue team wins 5-4. George Seabrook got a couple points with an assist to Zetterberg and his own goal. And it was a very, very intense game, I will say. I had a great time playing that game. And here's to a successful second part of the season for the Calgary Flames and George Seabrook. Hopefully they don't have any serious injuries and they can make it to the playoffs unscathed and win the Stanley Cup. Anyway, I'm Eric Paul with another Hockey Monday, and thanks for watching.
I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. Thank you for joining us, everybody. On behalf of EA Sports, we bid you adieu.